We have done the linear equation in one variable like this, 3x plus 5 equal to 0. If you want to solve it, then you can find the value of x. The x will be minus 5 by 3. This type of equation is called linear equation in one variable. Then in class 9 we have done one step ahead, that is linear equation in two variable, that is 2x plus 3y equal to 6 and x plus y equal to 1. If these two equations are given, then you can solve it by any method and then you can find the value of x and y. This is called simultaneous linear equation. Right now we will learn that how to solve the equation which contains three variables. That means x, y, z. If an equation contains x, y, z as variable, then it will be called the equation in three variable, and why it is called linear. The power of the variable is 1. The maximum power of the variable should be 1. Then it will be called the linear equation. And linear equation in three variable. If it is three variable, that means we need the three equations to solve it. Remember that the number of variables should be equal to number of equations to solve them. That means to get the value of the variables, you need the number of equations should be equal to number of variables. That means if there are three variables and if it is given by two equations, then you cannot solve them. That means you cannot find the value of x, y, z. If it is given that two variable and if it is given by one equation, do you really feel that you can find the value of x and y using that equation only? So it is not possible. That means we need three equations to solve a linear equation in three variable, and that is that rule. The rule I will use over here, that rule is called the matrix method, or it is called the Martin's rule. So what is the rule over here? Simply we have done the adjoint and inverse, how to find the adjoint of the matrix, how to find the inverse of the matrix we have done. Using that concept only we will do that. That means using the determinant and matrix. So to solve linear equation, already it is written over here, I have said only. Now we will solve the simultaneous linear equation in three variable I have written. So let the equations are given in the form of, in the general format. General format is a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1. Similarly, a2x, b2y, c2z equal to d2. a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. Whatever the equations are given, you have to maintain this format. What is the format is called? X, then y, then z equal to the single constant term. So always maintain this format, whatever the equation is given in the form of. Of course, in the question, if you see, the equations can be in the form of 2x plus 3y equal to 6z minus 2. It can be given in that format, but you have to make it in this format of the equation. That is called general format of the linear equation. Whatever. So if you have given this kind of equation, then what is a1, b1, c1, d1, a2, b2, c2, d2? What is this? These are the constant terms. And can you find, do you know the coefficient and all? Coefficient kake boli amra? D1 ki coefficient hobe? D1, D2, D3. It is called constant, but it is not coefficient. Coefficient means if I say the coefficient of x, that means it will be a1 for that equation. If I say coefficient of x in the second equation, it will be a2. Coefficient of x in third equation, it will be a3 in that manner. So if you see the coefficient of each and every variable, then don't you feel that it will form a matrix? Like it is in proper arrangement, like along its column and along its row. This format is, you can observe like that. So wherever you will feel that a column or horizontal or vertical arrangements are there, that means it is a matrix arrangement. So that is why I have taken the matrix A as the coefficient matrix. Coefficient matrix means coefficient of each and every variable, and that is a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3, like this. Clear? And then can you see that d1, d2, d3? It is called constant. That will be called the constant matrix. And also with the variable matrix, so I will create with x, y, z. But d1, d2, d3, with that only I will say the matrix is called B. B means constant matrix, and that will be only the column matrix, because only a single column is there, na? A single column is there. If I consider a matrix with that only, then it will be a column matrix. One column and how many rows?
3 rows.
3 rows, right? I have written the order also over here. There. See, this one is of order 3 cross 3. It is of order also 3 cross 1. And capital X is called the variable matrix. Variable matrix means the variable of x, y, z. It will be, I have written that it is a column matrix, that is x, y, z. But why it is column matrix in this equation? Only x, y, z, so you can see it is a horizontal term. X, y, z horizontal, x, y, z horizontal. But why I have written is a column matrix? Any clue on that? The reason is, when I will multiply this coefficient matrix with the with the variable matrix, then I will get the constant matrix, and as the constant matrix is of order 3 cross 1, so I have to match it with this. That is why it should be a 3 cross 1 matrix, a column matrix, okay? Because 3 cross 1 and 3 cross 3. After that, it will be 3 cross 1, no? Just remember of that. 3 cross 3 matrix is there, and then it will be multiplied with 3 cross 1, and it will give you the order as 3 cross 1. What is the rule of the multiplication, you remember? Multiplication rule key. This one, that means the, what is it called? Column of the first matrix should be equal to the row of the second matrix. That means a smiley should be created like that, a smiley like this. So if it creates that like that, then that means this is the common elements. So common will go. Common elements you will not take it. Then 3 cross, and then if you discard this, so 3 cross 1 will be the order of the new matrix, correct? And this 3 cross 1 means the constant matrix is 3 cross 1. That is why we have to take 3 cross 1 as an order, so that it will get multiplied with 3 cross 3 to get 3 cross 1. Clear? So right now the equation in the form of Ax equal to B. It is right or wrong? Ax equal to B, why? Because first matrix I have taken as A, and then A matrix will be multiplied with the column matrix to get the constant matrix. So A matrix with column matrix means A into X, you will get the matrix as B. Already you know that how to solve it. Just I will operate A inverse on both the sides. After operating A inverse into A, it will be identity matrix I, and identity matrix multiplied with any matrix, just it will be that matrix only. So I into X will be X only. So X equal to A inverse B. That operation, so we know that from the adjoint of the matrix. After that, what will you do? X equal to A inverse B. After that, that means if you want to find the value of X, what is the X is called? Variable matrix. That means variable matrix means it includes the value of X, Y and Z. X, Y, Z, na? Variable matrix means X, Y, Z. That is the variable matrix. So to get the matrix X, we need to operate these two, A inverse and B. So that you know that how to calculate. You can find the A inverse. What is A inverse? Like adjoint of A by determinant of A. So adjoint of A by determinant of A you will find, and then you multiply with the matrix B to get the matrix X. And then what is X? X is X, Y, Z. Then we will compare to get the value of X, Y, Z like this. একটা example দেখে না বুঝতে পারবি, দেখে নাও। See, this is the number one equation. A basic equations is given. Basic means কি ধরো এই যেটা কিনা আমি ফার্স্টে ইকুয়েশন given আছে, লাইক নর্মালি x y z দিয়ে এইভাবে থাকতে পারতো, ঠিক আছে? আমি ওই এক্সাম্পলটা নিই কারণ কি আমি একটু রেসিপ্রোকাল ফর্মে নিয়েছি, বিকজ এটা কি ওই একটা স্টেপ ahead. So if a reciprocal format is given, that means 2 by x, 3 by y, 3 by z, 1 by x, 1 by y, 1 like that. Like 1 by something, a variable is not given in the form of ax plus by plus cz. The variables are in the denominator. So if it is given like this, then how can you solve? Throughout the equation, a same format will be there. All over 1 by x, 1 by x, 1 by x, 1 by y, 1 by y, 1 by y, 1 by z, 1 by z, 1 by z. So that will be taken as another variables. Like I have taken 1 by x equal to p, 1 by y q, and 1 by z r. You can take it as abc also like this. Okay. So 1 by x p, 1 by y q, 1 by x, 1 by z equal to r. If you put this thing over that three equations, then what it will be? Just tell me. 1 by x equal to p means?
3 variables.
Then PQR you will put over there. No? If I put over there, then it will become
2p minus 3q.
2p minus 3q plus 3r. You can see over here equal to 10. P plus q plus r equal to 10. And it will be 3p minus q plus 2r equal to 13. So this is the equation. See. It is in the exact format that I have shown you in the matrix method right now. A1x plus b1y. It is a general format. Like variables are in the left hand side and constant only in the right hand side. What are the variables right now? P, Q, R. So I will find the value of P, Q, R at first, and then I will find the value of X, Y, Z. What are the rule? First I will create the coefficient matrix. Coefficient matrix, what will be the coefficient matrix for this three equation?
2, 3, 3.
2, 2,
3, 3.
minus 3.
Minus 3.
2 minus 3, 3. Then?
তারপরে 1, 1, 1.
তারপরে?
তারপরে 3 minus 1 plus 2.
Normally. So how will I write this? The way of writing is, we have to consider an equation ax equal to b, where the a will be the coefficient matrix. No need to write the coefficient matrix and all. You statement লেখা দরকার নেই. Just you will write that a equal to the matrix of the coefficient matrix 2 minus 3, 3 the way অরিত বললো যেভাবে, so এটা coefficient matrix হয়ে গেল. Then x is called the variable matrix PQR, and then b is called the constant matrix. So for this kind of equation, we have to we need the value of x, and that is why we need that equation to solve it. X equal to A inverse B. No need to show how it is coming. Already it is a theorem. তো theorem আছে, তো theorem এর proof তোমায় করতে হবে না, ঠিক আছে? So we will consider the equation Ax equal to B and use considering this equation, what is A, what is X, what is B, I will write over there. After writing this, then I will write what we need to find. We need to find the X only, and X equal to A inverse B. After writing this, I will find the inverse, and provided determinant of A should not be equal to 0. If the determinant of A is equal to 0, then we cannot solve it, because if determinant of A becomes 0, then A inverse will not exist. The matrix A should be a non-singular matrix, then to A inverse will exist. So how to find A inverse? That you know, how the way of just find the adjoint of A, and then so first we will find the determinant of A. See, the value of the determinant A is -9. That means not equal to 0. That means A inverse is exist. So adjoint of A, the formula is this. You know, adjoint of A is all the element you can see over here. That is the cofactor. The cofactor of each and every element, and the transpose of the matrix of the cofactor, that will be called the adjoint of the matrix. So how to find the cofactor C11, C12, C13, এটা এগুলো সব ফাইন্ড করতে পারবি। তো that is also over here, C11, C12 যা যা আছে, clear? The values are given, you will calculate, okay? So I will put the values over here, 3, 1, -4, you can see, and then we have to take the transpose. After putting the values, then you have to take the transpose. After taking transpose, the matrix is called the adjoint. This one is called adjoint. After putting the cofactors, you have to take the transpose. So this is adjoint of A. Then I will find A inverse. देखो ना, A inverse equal to adjoint of A by determinant of A. So adjoint of A is this, and then it will get divided by the determinant of A, that is -9. That means each and every element of this matrix will be divided by -9, or multiplied by 1 by -9. So it is multiplied, and this is the matrix. That is called A inverse. After finding the A inverse, then you consider that equation, that X equal to A inverse B. X was PQR, and A inverse is that matrix. B is the constant matrix, the 10 and 13. We can multiply this. How to multiply? That row and the column will get multiplied. Remember this thing, what is the order of this matrix? It is of order 3 cross 3, and it is of order 3 cross 1. So when you multiply, these two will be gone. The common will gone, then 3 cross 1 matrix will be left. So 3 cross 1 matrix টাই থাকবে। So 3 cross 1 matrix কিভাবে আসবে? Just multiplication. The row and column will get multiplied. So 3 cross 1 matrix will be there. That means only one column and 3 rows will be there. So obviously, first row and first column means a 1-1 position. So 1-1 position will get filled only. First row and first column, if you multiply, 1-1 position is filled. No other rows are there, no other columns are there. So a 1-1 position, then I will jump to the next row. So second row, and it is called the first column. So 2-1 position, 2-1 position, if you multiply, this will be there. And 3-1. So 3-1 position means you will multiply, this will come. So you just add them up. Then PQR will be 6 by 3, 27 by 9, 45 by 9. 2, 3, 5. Most of the time, this standard values will come. Like you cannot say that 49 by 3, 101 by 2, like that. It will not come. A fractional value will not come. Most of the time, our standard values will come. So that is why if you compare them, P will be 2, Q will be 3, and R will be 5. P2 means, don't put the answer over here, P means 1 by X. So X will be 1 by 2, Y is 1 by 3, and Z is 1 by 5. That is the whole concept. In that way, you will solve the matrix method, and 5 marks will be given. So it is a whole process of 5 marks. Huh? একটাই দেবে, yes. And matrix মেথড চলে আসে, এভরি ইয়ারেই আসে। সো আমার মনে হয় এটা খুবই ভালো জিনিস, একবার একটা সামস করলে পরে 5 মার্কস এখন চলে আসলো। এরপরে এই অঙ্কটা আছে নাম্বার 2টা। সো 1টা যেটা দেখালাম সেটা করে নে, নিজে নিজে ট্রাই করে, আর তারপরে নাম্বার 2টা করবি। তো ফাইন্ড A ইনভার্স বলেছিল A ইকুয়াল টু দিস, অ্যান্ড ফাইন্ড A ইনভার্স হেন্স সলভ দ্য ইকুয়েশনস দিস। তো A ইনভার্স তোরা পেয়ে গেছিস। তো প্রসেস অফ ফাইন্ডিং A ইনভার্স, ডিটারমিনেন্ট অফ A is -1, adjoint of A I have got that 0 -1 2, 2 -9 23, 1 -5 13, that is adjoint of A, and then A inverse I have got by adjoint of A by determinant of A, that is 0 1 -2 minus 2 9, minus 23, minus 1 5, minus 13. After finding A inverse, I guess you have done that. Then these three equations are given: 2x minus 3y plus 5z equal to 11. These three equations are given. You can see over here. So these three equations can be written as in the form of Ax equal to b, and maximum time, the whatever the A you have got, the same matrix is given in the coefficient as a coefficient matrix. Maximum time I have said, but in some cases there will be some different things. So that's some we will do in the next class. But this equation can be written as Ax equal to b. That means the coefficient matrix A can be written as 2 minus 3 5 3 2 minus 4 1 1 minus 2. Just check with the matrix A. The same matrix A is given in the beginning of the question, yes or no? The same matrix is given. That means the process of the sum will be as it is. Means no change on that. Because if we have the equation Ax equal to b, that means if I want to solve this equation, then x will be equal to A inverse b. As we have already got the A inverse, we will put the A inverse directly over here. That is the A inverse, you can see, and B is the matrix, the constant matrix I have written over here. The multiplication of the two matrices will give you the values of x. See the multiplication and just find the value of x after multiplying these two matrices, and then compare them, then you will get the value of x, y, z directly. I guess 1 to 3 will come. 1 to 3 yesterday? Right.